Hello all. So today's topic for discussion is about mercantile process models from the consumer's perspective. So that's the next topic in your third unit. So what is mercantile process model, or have you heard about this word mercantile process model? So when you say mercantile process model or simply merchant model, is a business model that consists in selling goods or services over the internet. So when you are selling or purchasing something over the internet, there are certain business models which are preferred by the wholesalers and retailers. One such model is known as mercantile process model. So this type of e-business is the most popular among the wholesalers and retailers, and it also sales are usually made through auctions or based on list prices. So basically this is meant for wholesalers and retailers for having a standard flow in their business or a standard flow in the processes of their business. Such type of models will be adapted by the wholesalers and retailers. So we are going to see what are these type of mercantile models from the consumer's perspective. Okay. So what is mercantile process model? So mercantile process model define interaction models between consumers and merchants for e-commerce. So whenever you are trading in online platform, one manufacturer and a consumer is interacting. So in order to facilitate those interaction, mercantile process models and other business models are introduced to the market. So why is a need for such a model important, or what is the need for such model? Means it is necessary because to buy and sell goods, a buyer or a seller and other parties must interact in ways that represent some standard business processes. So if you are going to purchase a product online, there should be some sort of interactions made by the merchant or the wholesaler towards you. Maybe it will be something based on the payment or something related to your choice or something like that. So whatever interaction you need from the manufacturer or the wholesaler or the person who is selling it, those type of interaction is made possible by such models or mercantile or business models. Okay. So use of mercantile process model is to establish. This model is expected to increase the convenience of the customers. So the main aspect or main focus or necessity behind establishing such a model is for the convenience of the consumers. So in order to provide a convenience or make the purchasing easier, such models are established in a marketplace. Implementing new mercantile process is the most powerful weapon available to wage that war effectively. So if you want to satisfy the customer, then the mercantile process models or the business models which you are choosing should be wise enough. So only when you choose the right business model, it will be able to satisfy all the needs of your customer. So basically I'm telling a business model is something which will help to the consumer to interact with the producer or the wholesaler. So in order to make your purchase or your skimming through the network more convenient, such type of models are introduced, as I said. So from the consumer's perspective, what do you mean by mercantile models? So the online consumer expects quality, convenience, value, low price and control. All these things are something which is expected by a consumer. So to meet these expectations and understand the behavior of online shopper, there is a need for business models that provide a standard product or service purchasing process from an interactive services and merchandising point of view. So when you're going to purchase a thing, for example, if you're going to purchase something online, say for example, it is Amazon. You're going to purchase something in Amazon. First, what are you going to do? You'll go and search for the items. You'll go and search for the model you're looking for. That's the first thing a consumer will do in an online shopping. Then you'll search for the shoppers or wholesalers or the place where you get it. Okay, and then you order it, and then you pay it, and then after the payment is given, confirmation, everything is done. If there is any issue in the product which is purchased, you can go for the post-purchase interaction also. So this is a process or the flow of a process in an online purchase. This is all done by a business model. So according to the business model which you're choosing, the flow of the process of purchase will also differ. Okay, so that is in order to make the purchase more convenient and to meet all the expectations of the consumers, this type of mercantile models are introduced in the market. Okay, so about the model. So we are talking about the mercantile model. So what is it actually? So this business process model from a consumer's perspective consists of 7 activities. So I am a normal consumer who's going to buy a product. So from my point of view, what is this business model? But it will be different from a merchant's point of view. But from my point of view, it will consist of 3 phases and 7 steps. Okay, so those 3 phases are pre-purchase phase, purchase consummation phase, and post-purchase interaction phase. So we'll see that in detail. See, this is the different steps of like a purchase from a consumer's point of view. So first thing is you're going to identify or discover the product or service through an information space. For example, it is said through internet you're discovering your product. Comparison shopping and product selection based on various attributes. So various specifications will be there. Based on that, you'll compare the product and you'll also compare the price and everything. Based on that, you'll make a selection. And negotiation of terms, example, price, delivery times, etc. So you will also check for the price from one merchant to the other merchant, and then you will also check for the delivery time. So sometime this person will offer a 2 days before delivery. So everything is compared by a customer. So I am going to purchase a mobile phone. I am going through different models of a mobile phone. Then I am comparing the prices and products of, I am going to buy a mobile phone in a range of 15,000. So I'll go through all the mobile phones which is available in that range. And then I'll compare the prices. So 3 steps of my purchase is complete there. So this 3 phase or this 3 process or steps is known as purchase preparation phase. That's the first phase. Okay. Next is you're placing an order. So I am going to purchase a mobile phone as I told. So I am placing an order. I'm going to buy a mobile in this model. And then I place the order and authorization of payment is done. So I'm going to pay it online. So I am going to give all the details of my payment and then I'm receiving a receipt of payment. After I'm done with the payment, I'm receiving a receipt. So these 3 stages is known as a purchase consummation phase. Okay. And at last what happened? Now I have a small defect in the product after I got the product. So I'm going for a customer service and support. So either I'm going to return the product or I want exchange of the product. So what happened? That is known as post-purchase interaction phase. So from a consumer point of view, simply a mercantile model will consist of all these 7 steps, which is fully included in these 3 phases, which is purchase preparation phase, purchase consummation phase, and post-purchase interaction. So is that clear? So we'll see one by one. Okay. So pre-purchase preparation. This phase includes search and discovery for a set of products in a large information space, capable of meeting customer requirements and product selection from the smaller set of products based on attribute comparison. So as I told, I was searching for a mobile phone. So I just gave the range of mobile phones. So I'm searching in internet mobile phones under 20,000. So I am giving a particular, I'm specifying a selection, and then I am going in search of all the models which are available in that range. So then I am selecting 2 or 3 mobile phones which is according which have got all the features which I am looking for, and then I am doing a comparison between the prices and the models and extras which is available in the phone. So that is known as pre-purchase preparation. Okay, next one is, so now we told pre-purchase preparation is the thing which we are doing before we are placing an order. So, there are different types of purchases which are available. One type is impulsive buyers. Impulsive buyers are someone who doesn't have an motive of buying something, but by seeing something, there is an impulse which is arising in them to purchase that product. So when you're going for a supermarket, what happens? You didn't actually need to buy one thing, but after seeing that thing, you are like, your subconscious mind is telling, no, I should purchase this, and without purchasing it, I should not go home. That is known as impulsive buying. So buying something without planning it is known as impulsive buyers. The second type of buyers are patient buyers. So they'll think over it again and again, and then think over it, and then they'll specify, or they'll get determined that whether they should purchase the thing or not, and then they will wait for some time and then buy. Impulsive buyers are quick buyers. Analytical buyers, they'll always compare between so many things and then make a decision and buy a product. So these are the types of purchases which are happening. And there are also some kind of buyers. They are like types of purchases, like specifically planned purchase. So you want to purchase something and you're already planned it, and then you're specifying something like what I did under 20,000. So I'm specifically planning for a purchase. Generally planned purchase. Generally I'm planning, okay, I want to get a mobile, but I'm not specifying any range for the amount. That means I'm generally planned purchaser. Okay, next, reminder purchases. So you want to get something within this date. You have an offer of getting something within this date. If that's so, you will get a discount. In that case, you have a reminder, you are buying something. Maybe it's not in case of such discounts alone. If you want something repeatedly, or you're going to purchase something repeatedly, it can be a reminder purchase. Or entirely unplanned purchase. These are also, and you are not at all planned of anything, but you're just going and buying it. These are some type of purchases, and this will also happen in internet also. So types of collecting information. So now we know these are types of purchases. We are going to buy something. How you're going to collect information based on that. So that will be based on consumer information search process, or maybe through organizational search process. You look for consumers' review, and then you are deciding to buy a product. Maybe you will look for the organization's brand, and then you're buying a product. Or consumer search experiences. Based on the search experiences which you already had made, you will buy something. Or information brokers and brokerages. If by a third party influence, you're going to buy something. These are the types of collecting information by the consumers. Okay, so that is all about what? Purchase preparation. So what are the different types of purchases which we come across, and how you're collecting informations. And basically, if I speak, before placing an order, whatever happens in the purchasing process, it will come under the first phase. In the second phase, it is purchase consummation. It is like you payment of price or delivery dates, and everything will come under purchase consummation. So mercantile protocols that specify the flow of information and documents associated with purchasing and negotiations with merchant for suitable terms. Okay, so you are making payment. They will specify that through this bank you can make a payment. Okay, nowadays we can see through Visa card you can make a payment, through RuPay you can make a payment. Debit cards, only these cards are allowed. Credit cards are not allowed for this payment. Everything is specified for so many products. So all those things will come under purchase consummation. And if it is all based on the mode of payment you're making it. So there are two types of mode of payments, which is mercantile process using digital cash and also credit card. So we know that for payment, sometimes they will let us use a debit card, but sometimes in some products they will not let us to use a credit card and all. So all those types of modes of payment will come under the second stage. And the last stage is post-purchase interaction. Since I've already given an example, that's why I'm not going so deep into the topics. Post-purchase interaction phase includes customer service and support to address customer complaints, product returns, and product defects. So I told you I have some defect in my mobile phone. I'm going to exchange it. So within 10 days, they have specified the date within 10 days. So within 10 days, I can return the product. So the people will come and collect it and it will be returned back or it will be replaced accordingly. And refund, everything will happen under post-purchase interaction. Okay, I think that's clear. So this is all about the mercantile models from consumer's point of view. We also have a mercantile process model from the manufacturer's point of view or perspective, and we will see that in the next video. Thank you.